Did you know that over 80% of people who use baking soda have no idea about its most powerful secrets? That's right. This humble white powder sitting in your kitchen cupboard could be one of the most underrated health tools you'll ever come across. What if I told you that something as simple and inexpensive as baking soda might support your kidneys, soothe heartburn ease, arthritis pain, and even boost your workout endurance? Sounds unbelievable, right? But science is starting to back up what many natural health experts have known for years. You see, baking soda, also known as sodium bicarbonate, isn't just for baking cakes or keeping your fridge fresh. In fact, many experts are calling it the most overlooked natural remedy on Earth. And today we're going to uncover why. From oral health and detoxification to arthritis and immune support, I'll be sharing 13 surprising science-backed benefits of baking soda that go far beyond what you might expect. I'll also walk you through who should not be using it regularly and how to use it wisely and safely. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you hit that button and turn on the bell so you never miss another health tip made just for you. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to let me know how I can make better content for you. Let's dive in. Let's start with one of the most surprising uses of baking soda: detoxification. While most of us think of detox in terms of juice cleanses or expensive supplements, baking soda offers a gentler, more accessible approach. Externally, baking soda baths are popular among people with sensitive skin. Just a small scoop in warm bath water can help reduce itching, soothe minor rashes, and relieve discomfort from irritated skin. Many swear by it for easing eczema flare-ups or calming down after sun exposure. The theory is that the alkaline nature of baking soda draws out impurities through the skin, offering a refreshing balancing effect. While science is still catching up in terms of skin detoxification, the anecdotal results are compelling and, best of all, safe for most to try. But internally, the benefits go even deeper. Baking soda, when dissolved in water, turns slightly alkaline, and some experts believe this can help the body buffer acidity and reduce metabolic stress. A remarkable study published in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology found that sodium bicarbonate slowed the progression of chronic kidney disease by helping the body manage acid buildup. That's huge, especially for seniors who are more prone to kidney decline. Of course, you should always consult a healthcare provider before starting any internal use, but this kind of evidence makes you think twice about what's hiding in your kitchen cabinet. Could a pinch of baking soda in water actually help support long-term kidney function? With supervision, it's certainly a conversation worth having. Next up is a benefit you may already have heard about, but probably underestimated: oral health and teeth whitening. Baking soda is one of the most time-tested tools for maintaining a clean, healthy mouth. It's slightly gritty, which means it acts as a natural abrasive, scrubbing away surface stains from coffee, tea, and even tobacco. But here's the bonus. Unlike commercial whitening products, baking soda does this gently without damaging your enamel when used correctly. Its alkalinity also neutralizes mouth acid, creating a less hospitable environment for bacteria that cause cavities, gum disease, and bad breath. The Journal of Clinical Dentistry backs this up, confirming that baking soda-based toothpastes significantly outperform regular ones in plaque removal and whitening effects. So whether you sprinkle it into your toothpaste or use it as a weekly treatment, you're not just whitening, you're protecting. And if you've ever dealt with the burning discomfort of heartburn, baking soda might already be your go-to remedy, and for good reason. Heartburn relief is one of the most immediate benefits of baking soda. Just half a teaspoon mixed into a glass of water can work wonders within minutes. Why? Because it neutralizes stomach acid, which is exactly what's causing that burning sensation to rise up your chest. In fact, medical professionals often refer to sodium bicarbonate as a fast-acting antacid. While this isn't a long-term solution, especially if heartburn is frequent, it's an incredibly helpful tool to keep in your arsenal for those occasional flare-ups after a heavy or spicy meal. No need to rush to the pharmacy, your kitchen's got it covered. Now, let's talk about an issue that's uncomfortable, persistent, and more common than you think: fungal infections. Think athlete's foot ringworm and itchy red rashes in sweaty areas. These thrive in warm, damp conditions and can be incredibly stubborn to treat. Fortunately, baking soda offers a simple natural remedy that's backed by research. According to the Journal of Mycopathology, a baking soda solution inhibited the growth of 80% of fungal strains tested. How its alkaline environment disrupts the fungi's cell membranes, making it harder for them to survive and spread. Whether it's a foot soak, a homemade paste, or an addition to your bathwater, baking soda can help reduce itching, promote healing, and restore comfort without harsh chemicals. And that's especially valuable for seniors or anyone with sensitive skin who wants a gentle but effective solution. As you can see, baking soda isn't just versatile, it's science-backed. These first four benefits, detoxification, oral health, heartburn relief, and antifungal action, already make a compelling case for keeping it within arm's reach. But we're just getting started. Stick with me as we explore even more ways this natural remedy can support your body inside and out. And if you've tried any of these methods, already drop a comment and let us know what worked for you. Real stories help others make informed, safe choices too. Let's move on to an issue that affects millions: urinary tract infections, or UTIs. Especially common in women and older adults, UTIs can turn even the simplest daily routines into painful experiences. Burning during urination, frequent urges to go, and discomfort in the lower abdomen are telltale signs. While antibiotics are often necessary, some people look for natural ways to ease symptoms or support the healing process. This is where baking soda comes in. Because of its alkaline nature, baking soda may help reduce the acidity of urine. When your urine becomes less acidic, the burning sensation can subside and the environment becomes less favorable for bacteria to multiply. A study published in the Japanese Journal of Urology found that women who included sodium bicarbonate as part of their recovery plan experienced reduced symptoms and faster relief. Of course, this isn't a replacement for medical care, but it's a promising supplemental tool, especially when used with care and guidance. Now let's shift focus to something smaller but no less painful: canker sores. These tiny mouth ulcers can make eating, drinking, and even talking a challenge. Luckily, baking soda offers a simple natural treatment that's both gentle and effective. By rinsing your mouth with a mixture of baking soda and warm water, typically half a teaspoon in a glass, you can help neutralize acids that aggravate the sore. This makes the environment in your mouth less harsh, reducing inflammation and speeding up the healing process. According to a study published in the Journal of the American Dental Association, regular baking soda rinses reduced pain and promoted faster healing for patients dealing with recurrent canker sores. Unlike chemical-based treatments that can sting or cause irritation, baking soda is mild and usually well tolerated, making it an excellent option for sensitive mouths. Next time you feel that familiar sting coming on, reach for the remedy hiding in your cupboard. You might not expect it, but baking soda is also showing up in gym bags and locker rooms for good reason. Exercise performance enhancement is one of the more exciting benefits being explored. When you push your body during high-intensity workouts, whether sprinting, swimming, or cycling, your muscles produce lactic acid, which causes that familiar burning sensation and leads to early fatigue. This is where baking soda comes into play. As a natural buffer, it helps neutralize the excess acid, delaying muscle fatigue and allowing you to push harder, longer. A comprehensive review in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research confirmed that athletes who consumed baking soda before training experienced improved performance and endurance. The typical protocol involves drinking a teaspoon of baking soda in water about an hour before exercise. But starting small is key. It can cause stomach discomfort if overdone. If you're active and looking for a natural, science-backed edge, this humble ingredient might just become your new pre-workout ritual. And now let's talk about something incredibly impactful: kidney health. For those with chronic kidney disease, managing acid levels in the blood is critical. As kidney function declines, the body struggles to eliminate excess acid, leading to a condition called metabolic acidosis, which accelerates damage. Baking soda or sodium bicarbonate has been shown to help neutralize this acid load, supporting better internal balance. One landmark study published in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology found that patients with chronic kidney disease who took daily sodium bicarbonate supplements experienced slower progression of kidney decline and were less likely to require dialysis. These findings are not just theoretical, they've changed how some clinicians approach metabolic acidosis. While it's vital to use this approach under medical supervision, especially for seniors or those with multiple health conditions, the idea that such a low-cost everyday item could contribute to better long-term outcomes is inspiring. It's a perfect example of how the simplest tools can sometimes make the biggest difference. Together, these 4 benefits, UTI relief canker, sore healing enhanced workout endurance, and kidney function support, underscore the quiet power of baking soda as a multi-purpose wellness aid. Whether you're looking for pain relief, faster recovery, or long-term health support, it's worth exploring how this common pantry item might support your goals. If you've tried any of these approaches, drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your experience. And if you're finding this helpful so far, don't forget to hit that like button to support this channel and help others discover the benefits of natural age-smart remedies. Let's begin this final segment with a condition that affects millions of older adults: arthritis. The chronic joint pain, stiffness, and swelling that come with arthritis, especially rheumatoid arthritis, can significantly reduce quality of life. But emerging research is giving new hope in unexpected places. A 2018 study published in the Journal of Immunology found that baking soda may have anti-inflammatory effects by influencing the immune system's response. In both animal and human trials, researchers observed that drinking a solution of baking soda in water helped shift the immune system from an aggressive inflammatory state to a more balanced healing one. In short, baking soda seemed to calm the autoimmune activity that drives the painful inflammation in conditions like RA. While this isn't a replacement for medical treatment, it could be a low-cost, low-risk addition to an anti-inflammatory lifestyle, something that many seniors are seeking. If you're dealing with arthritis, speak with your doctor about this study. It might be a simple addition to your daily routine that offers noticeable relief. Closely related to arthritis is gout, another form of painful joint inflammation, only this time caused by a buildup of uric acid crystals. The attacks can come on suddenly and intensely, often affecting the big toe, ankle, or knee with redness, swelling, and sharp pain. Here's where baking soda might shine. As a powerful alkalizing agent, it can help neutralize excess uric acid in the bloodstream, making it easier for the body to dissolve and eliminate it. This not only helps reduce the frequency of attacks, but may also ease the severity when they do occur. In fact, a study published in the journal Arthritis and Rheumatism supports the role of alkalinizing agents like sodium bicarbonate in improving uric acid excretion and providing symptom relief. Many people find that drinking a half teaspoon of baking soda in water during a flare-up helps reduce the pain faster. Just remember, gout is a metabolic condition that requires full-body support, diet, hydration, and medical supervision. But baking soda could be a surprisingly helpful player in your flare-up toolkit. As the weather cools down, it's almost inevitable that someone in the household will come down with a cold or flu. Congestion, sore throat, and mucus overload can make even a short illness feel exhausting. Thankfully, baking soda can offer fast, natural support. Its alkalinity helps break down thick mucus, open up the sinuses, and soothe sore, irritated throats. One of the simplest and most effective methods is to gargle with a mixture of warm water and half a teaspoon of baking soda. This not only calms inflammation in the throat, but also helps reduce harmful microbes in the mouth, supporting your body's natural defenses. A study from the Journal of the American Dental Association confirmed that regular gargling with a baking soda solution can reduce throat discomfort and microbial load, both crucial when fighting off a virus. You can also add a bit of baking soda to saline nasal rinses for even more relief. It's a simple, low-cost way to support your immune system and feel better faster. Now let's touch on a topic that may sound a little controversial: baking soda and cancer treatment. No, baking soda is not a cure for cancer, but exciting research is exploring how its alkalizing properties may assist conventional therapies. Cancer cells tend to thrive in acidic environments, which not only supports their growth, but also makes them more resistant to treatments like chemotherapy. A 2009 animal study published in Cancer Research found that injecting sodium bicarbonate into mice with metastatic breast cancer reduced the acidity of the tumor environment. This in turn slowed cancer progression and made cells more vulnerable to treatment. Scientists are now investigating whether antacids like baking soda could be safely used alongside chemo to improve outcomes. It's important to stress that this research is still in its early stages and has not yet been proven in human trials. If you or a loved one is undergoing cancer treatment, always consult your healthcare team before experimenting. But it's encouraging to see how something so simple might one day play a supporting role in the fight against one of our most feared diseases. And finally, let's not forget the everyday practicality of baking soda as a natural deodorant. Commercial deodorants are often packed with aluminum parabens and synthetic fragrances that can irritate sensitive skin. Baking soda offers a clean, effective alternative. It works by neutralizing the acidic compounds in sweat that cause body odor and absorbing excess moisture that bacteria feed on. In fact, the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology found that topical use of sodium bicarbonate significantly reduced underarm odor in test subjects. It's easy to use too, just dab a small amount under your arms, either alone or mixed with coconut oil for added softness. Not only is this a healthier choice, but it's also an environmentally friendly one. No plastic packaging, no chemical waste, and no unnecessary additives. If you're looking for a more natural way to stay fresh throughout the day, especially during warm weather or light exercise, baking soda might be your skin's new best friend. So there you have it: arthritis, relief, gout, management, cold and flu support, even emerging cancer research and natural odor control. These 5 additional uses make it even clearer why baking soda is one of the most powerful and versatile tools you can keep in your home. From chronic health conditions to daily hygiene, this single ingredient spans a remarkable range of benefits. If you've learned something new today, or feel inspired to give one of these uses a try, give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment. We'd love to hear your story. And if you're not subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. True Health Way is here to bring you more natural, science-backed strategies for aging wisely and feeling your best. While the benefits of baking soda are impressive, it's important to pause and talk about who should approach it with caution. Just because something is natural doesn't mean it's safe for everyone. And in the case of baking soda, its high sodium content and alkalizing effects can create problems for certain individuals, especially those with underlying health conditions. Let's explore who might need to avoid or strictly limit their use of baking soda, and why working with a healthcare provider is essential before incorporating it into a regular health routine. First and foremost, people with kidney disease, especially chronic kidney disease, CKD, should be extra cautious. While earlier we mentioned a study showing that sodium bicarbonate could support kidney function in certain patients, this only applies under strict medical supervision. For others with reduced kidney function, the risk of sodium overload becomes very real. When the kidneys struggle to filter out excess sodium, it can lead to fluid retention swelling and dangerously high blood pressure. This can put additional strain on an already compromised system, so while baking soda might be helpful for some, it could be harmful for others, depending on the stage and specifics of kidney function. That's why it's critical to consult a nephrologist before using it internally for any kidney-related purpose. Next, let's talk about high blood pressure or hypertension, something that affects nearly half of adults over the age of 60. Sodium is a well-known contributor to elevated blood pressure, and baking soda contains a significant amount of it. If you're already taking medications for blood pressure control, adding extra sodium even from natural sources like baking soda could counteract those efforts and increase your cardiovascular risk. What makes this even trickier is that many people don't realize how much sodium is hidden in things like antacids or home remedies. So if you have high blood pressure, it's best to avoid using baking soda regularly or in large doses unless your doctor has specifically approved it. Your heart and blood vessels will thank you for staying mindful. Now, for individuals with gastrointestinal issues, including ulcers, gastritis, or acid reflux, baking soda might seem like a quick fix, but it comes with some potential downsides. Yes, it can neutralize acid in the short term, but over time it may actually disrupt your stomach's natural acid balance. This can interfere with digestion and make underlying conditions worse. In cases like ulcers or gastritis, a rapid shift in stomach pH can trigger flare-ups or cause more discomfort. It's also worth noting that overuse can lead to something called acid rebound, where the stomach produces even more acid after the baking soda wears off. So while it might bring short-lived relief, it's not a safe long-term solution for these digestive concerns. We also need to consider pregnant or breastfeeding women. While a small amount of baking soda in baking or cooking is generally considered safe, regular internal use, like drinking it for heartburn or detox, can potentially disrupt electrolyte balance. This is especially risky during pregnancy, when maintaining proper fluid and mineral levels is essential for both mother and baby. Electrolyte shifts can affect everything from blood pressure to muscle function and even fetal development. So if you're expecting or nursing, it's best to skip baking soda as a home remedy and stick to options approved by your healthcare provider. Safety always comes first during this sensitive time. Finally, those with respiratory sensitivities should avoid inhaling baking soda powder. While this might sound like an odd warning, it's actually more common than you think, especially when using baking soda in large quantities for cleaning or deodorizing. Inhaling the fine particles can irritate the airways, potentially triggering coughing, wheezing, or even asthma-like symptoms. This is particularly important for older adults with chronic lung conditions like COPD or bronchitis. If you're using baking soda around the house, do so in well-ventilated areas and avoid shaking it into the air where it can become airborne. So as wonderful and versatile as baking soda is, it's not for everyone. If you have kidney issues, high blood pressure, GI disorders, are pregnant or nursing, or suffer from respiratory conditions, proceed with caution. The best step: always consult your healthcare provider before making baking soda a regular part of your health routine. Used wisely, baking soda can be a powerful ally, but like any remedy, it works best when matched to your unique body and health needs. As we come to the end of this deep dive into the surprising benefits of baking soda, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. From its ability to support natural detoxification, improve oral health, and provide quick relief for heartburn, to its powerful antifungal properties, exercise performance enhancement, and support for kidney function. Baking soda has shown us just how versatile it can be. We also explored its potential to help with arthritis, gout, cold, and flu symptoms, and even cancer treatment support in early research. Not to mention, it's a clean and effective option as a natural deodorant. It's clear that baking soda is more than just a household staple. It's a scientifically supported, affordable remedy that many of us overlook. But as always, knowledge is only powerful when paired with wisdom. Sometimes the most powerful remedies are already in your kitchen. But remember, natural doesn't mean harmless. Use wisely and always listen to your body. If something doesn't feel right, talk to your doctor. Your health deserves care, attention, and the right tools, and now you have one more in your toolkit. Have you ever tried baking soda for any of these remedies? Let us know your experience in the comments below. Your story might just help someone else on their healing journey. And if you found value in today's episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to True Health Way for more age-smart healing tips backed by science and guided by care. To keep learning, we've handpicked 2 videos just for you, packed with practical, natural ways to support your body as you age. Click on one now, and we'll see you there.